born and raised here. It's a good place to live and grow up, but there's the other part.
Honestly, I think my reserve is a beautiful place, minus the bad things that happen here. Intergenerational trauma is still alive today, and there's still many people in this reserve that are still living through those things that I once lived through.
My mom was a single parent when she had me, and she went to residential school and everything. I was brought up in a real dysfunctional background, where there was a lot of alcoholism. There was a lot of verbal, physical, mental, sexual abuse.
I got into crack cocaine. I was stuck on that for about 10 years.
It seems it wasn't too long ago that I lived that lifestyle, and it was a cycle I had a hard time breaking.
I got into OxyContin and Percocets and Mogadons, and I just basically gave up.
There's like 13 and 14-year-olds out there doing meth now, joining gangs. Even like I have a lot of friends that they've been affiliated since birth.
There's not a day that goes by where I don't think about the youth, even though I'm pretty young myself, but I lived that life that some of the youth are living, and it's sad to say they're the type of people that broke into people's homes and they stole vehicles and they beat people up. And me growing up, that's all I seen and that's all I learned from. And eventually, as I grew older, I went down the same path.
I've been shot at, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 times, and I just got tired of it.
I made a lot of changes in my life, and I went back to school and I graduated, and now I'm in post-secondary trying to achieve that dream of becoming a doctor and come back to the community and give back to the people.
I had to work on myself. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It's going to be one of the hardest battles you're going to endure in life because it's an ongoing process. If I wake up tomorrow and have a bad day, it's a bad day. It's not a bad life.
If you have fear, just knock those giants down, those big walls, because our faith can move mountains, and all of us were put here for a reason.
So the only thing I could say is just be able to trust and don't give up hope.